Hello everyone and welcome back. If you're new here, hi, I'm Alicia and I like to do bullet journaling and scrapbooking videos in this channel. In today's video, we will be setting up my bullet journal for January 2024 in this beautiful olive green traveler's notebook from Notebook Therapy. I posted the setting up for 2024 bullet journal a few days ago, so check it out if you haven't already. I have also put all the Plan With Me videos from 2023 in a playlist so you can have a binge watch and relax and maybe get inspired to pick a journal of yours too if you haven't already. The link to the playlist will be in the description below. Coming to the cover page, I wanted to move from the very floral cottagecore yearly decoration to a whimsical and magical January spread. Don't get me wrong, I love how pretty and inviting my 2024 spreads look, but I also like to bring in varieties to my spread to keep me motivated to use it and also boost my creativity. All the stickers used in this video are from my shop and they will be available to purchase on 5th of January. I'm currently taking in my inventory and making few changes. The stickers used here are actually the prototypes for the final product, so there will be slight modifications, but since I already printed so many of them while testing the designs, I didn't want it to go to waste. It was also the first time for me using a craft sticker paper, so there was definitely a learning curve to get the things correct and in order. I watched a few tutorials on YouTube and after several trial and error, I finally managed to get these prototypes correctly. I am contented with the outcome, but I am going to make a few changes so they are ready to post and of quality. For the main cover page, I wanted this mushroom sticker to stand out and be the main focal point of the page. So that's why I'm not going to put any more decorations in and around. Maybe I'll just sprinkle a little bit of stars here and there and just write January in this faux calligraphy. My attempt in for calligraphy. I am still trying my best to improve my calligraphy, but over time I've realized that I need to really put in a lot of work in it. So I am trying and I am going to make it a habit come next year to practice more and get the basics at least in order. But so far I am quite happy with how it has turned up, but I will definitely need to do a lot more practice. On the left hand side, I have cut the craft sticker paper into this oval shape where I will write the main task for the month and also any important events or dates that I need to remember. January is such a great opportunity for a fresh start, and reflecting on how my 2023 went, I want to keep a few things very clear right from the beginning. I am an anxious soul and having things organized just helps a little bit with my anxiety. So keeping a bullet journal helps in organizing and scheduling my tasks and pushing me to be more consistent. I don't want to overcommit and put hundreds of things on my plate because that is a sure shot recipe for disaster and I will be setting myself up for failure. That's not the purpose of it. Like I have said before, your journal needs to work for you and not the other way around. That's why you will see so many different layouts and spreads because not everything works for everyone and you need to design it according to how you feel comfortable using your journal. I wanted to release this new celestial constellation inspired sticker sheet as part of the first collection that I'll be releasing for 2024. I have been watching or I have seen a lot of celestial themes being popular in the bullet journal community, and I wanted to give a spin of myself in this venture. I have never really made anything so whimsical or so celestial before, so this is going to be a very first attempt and I hope you will like the designs. It's fairly simple and also big enough that it can have its impact on a standalone. So you can buy either the sticker sheets, which will have a few stickers bundled all together in one sticker sheet, or they will be also available in sticker flakes. So the sticker flakes will be a little bit larger in size, so they are not going to be, they are more like die cut stickers, to just give a reference. And they can be used on any journal. They are however not going to be waterproof because the craft sticker paper is matted, so if you spill water, it's not going to unfortunately stand the water impact. Moving on to the next spread will be my habits and mood tracker. These trackers have been the constant for me since the beginning of my bullet journal journey. I like to track my mood as well as the habits that I have, so it just helps me to be more accountable and also to keep a track on my progress. I'm going to use the larger stickers from the sticker sheet and put it on top of the spreads to make it look like a bigger header, though I'm not going to write on top of it and ruin the design. I initially thought of maybe making a label as a heading and put it on top, like how I generally would, like I have decoration and also maybe washi tapes, but I didn't want to do it this time. For the habits tracker, I created these mini calendars which are actually going to be completely customizable. So for instance, if you want to track any medication or exercises, you will just have to mention those habits in the personalization box in Etsy, and I will create the template that works for you. You will also have the option to choose the month, so you don't have to write the dates, making it very user-friendly and efficient to set up your journals. I had a rough idea of how I want to set up this layout, but I did not measure them very well, so you will see me adjusting the stickers around a lot until I like the composition. I used a Sakura Pigma Micron in 0.1 size to write the habits title, though I wish I had used a larger size. Maybe I will go over the titles later if it bothers me too much, but for now it doesn't bother me, so I will rule with it. For the mood tracker, I actually took inspiration from my own May 2023 mood tracker, which was inspired by my travels to Portugal, and I used tiny wine glasses to depict my mood for the day. I absolutely love how it turned out in the end of the month, and for someone who loves wine, it was an absolute blast to see it all colored in. I will pop in a picture for you here in the corner so you can see how it looks right now. I will be taking the similar approach here, but it will be in the form of jars, particularly mason jars and portion jars. And I will be drawing tiny leaves inside these jars. There will be 3 main moods to be considered, so it doesn't get too busy and distracting. Plus, I rarely have a super happy or an ultra sad day, so those are the outliers that I will give special importance to in my personal journal. I used to do long form journaling in the same journal along with my bullet journal, but I figured that it will be good to separate both so work and personal life can be maintained in a more holistic manner. In my December spreads, I have actually combined the habits tracker and the mood tracker in one page. So that was a very consolidated structure and spread that I have actually made, that I have never tried before. And honestly, it did work very well with the space constraint that I have in my A5 journal, the current journal, the Scribbles That Matter that I'm using. I have actually used up all the space and all the pages, so I had to be very creative in really consolidating everything and also making it functional. So I did like it, but I wanted to try, or rather go back to having a spread or a page dedicated to mood and habits tracker separately. Also, when the traveler's notebook is open, it is a perfect square, so I wanted to try out the separate spreads for this month, and maybe in the future, if I feel like just changing it up a little bit, I will try to emulate and recreate my December spread. Maybe add a hint of other features in it. Like, I don't track weather, because if you know anything about Ireland, it's always raining, and we have 80% of the year in rain, and it is gloomy and it is dark, so tracking the weather is going to be pretty much pointless. But I do want to track maybe my anxiety levels, or if I am, if there are certain things that needs to like stand out. Maybe I haven't really thought about it, but that's something that would be a bit different, I guess. I'm using the 0.1 Pigma Micron again to draw the leaves, and this will be the same pen that I will be continuing to use in filling up these mason jars. I am actually excited and very curious to know how it will end up looking. I hope it will look nice, because the presentation is also important to me. Anyway, but we will know about it very soon, I guess. I will make some shots probably to show you how I am filling it up. I don't do it every day. I hope I do it every day, but I will definitely try to fill it more consistently, and I will also record it so you can have a glimpse of how my habits and the mood trackers are coming up to. Moving on to my next setup. This will be my content planner spread. When I used to set up this spread in my A5 notebooks, I would have a fairly decent space to write, but since this is a way smaller notebook, the real estate is limited and I have to get creative in having a full calendar and some space to write. The boxes here are going to be 4 grid spaces wide and 6 grid spaces in height, in case you are interested. I like to start my week on a Sunday, and I usually post my long form videos on YouTube on Sundays, but I have seen a little bit change in the trends because I have more than 2,000 subscribers right now. So thank you everyone who has subscribed to my channel, and I have seen in my analytics that there are more than 80% of you who watches my video but have not subscribed. So if you be very kind enough to just subscribe, hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps with the algorithm and also for me to increase my reach towards a larger audience. I did make a mistake in counting the boxes, so I will need to cover it up with a correction tape, which is going to be bright white on a cream paper. I have seen Erin Smith using a cream correction paper, so maybe I should try to find one here in Dublin. In terms of height, I did not lose much, but I have definitely lost a bit in width. I'm using the same 0.1 Pigma Micron to write the heading. I realized while editing the video that I only used for calligraphy in the cover page, but the following consecutive pages do not have any calligraphy on it. I guess when I was trying to make the content planner and the habits and the mood trackers, the capitalized individual letters just made more sense, and it was not going to impede the decorations. Anyway, to decorate the page, I will use some of these sticker flakes, which will also be part of the Celestial collection. Like I mentioned before, they are slightly larger in size and individually cut. Each stickers are approximately 5 centimeter in height, and width will obviously differ according to the various designs. The similar designs will be available in the form of a sticker sheet, but they will be obviously smaller in size and priced differently. While we are in the content planner page, I wanted to ask you guys if there are any specific kind of videos that you want to see from me, like maybe setting up, 3 different kinds of cover page for the upcoming months, or would you like to be interested to see something like that coming from me? Like every month, along with my Plan With Me videos and my reading journal videos that will be coming up every month, would you be interested to see, a different way of creating a cover page? Maybe in a more simpler manner, maybe using stickers. It may or may not be from my shop. I do have affiliate links with Journal Say and a few other sticker shops, so I will pop those links as well, so you can check if you want something from there. And if you do purchase using my code, I do make a small commission which helps me to create the free content for you, and you will also be getting discount in your final product, so it's a win-win situation. The last spread in this video will be the first weekly layout of 2024. I wanted to keep it fairly simple and leave enough space for me to write. This is my normal handwriting, which is not fancy at all, but hey, it is clear and readable to me, so I'm good. I remember in school we used to have script writing, and my mom has a very beautiful handwriting, so I always fancied her writing, and maybe that's why I also am trying to learn calligraphy and improve the art of writing. Though the progress is not commendable, as I have mentioned before and you have seen in the cover page, I am trying my best to improve, and hopefully next year is going to be a better year for me. That's why consistency is what I am trying to bring into my life. I will be very interested to know if you have any resolutions for the new year. I know it can be daunting, but Rome wasn't built in a day. I do not have a huge resolution for the coming year, but I do want to be consistent and have peace and tranquility in my life, and I will be thriving and working towards that for sure. Also, I want to thank everyone who gave me their book recommendations and how to use Storycraft properly in my reading journal video. That video has a whooping 10,000 plus views so far, and I am so truly grateful for this community for supporting and uplifting each other. A special thanks to everybody who also purchased from my shop. Thank you for believing in me and going above and beyond and showing your support in my shop and also recommending it to your friends. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. You guys are amazing and the best. Well friends, we have finally reached the end of this video. Thank you so much for joining me in this whimsical celestial journey. I hope I was able to inspire some ideas for your own journal, and I wish this new year brings peace and prosperity to you. If you recreate any of the spreads, please tag me on Instagram at coffeejournalnabs. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Wishing you and your family a very happy new year, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.